In previous videos, I've been showing you how I use ChatGPT to help with my eBay listings. But there's one big question I've been wondering myself, and that is ChatGPT actually the best AI for the job? So today we're going to find out. Hi, I'm Gary, and welcome back to the Reseller Blueprint. On this channel, I've been showing you how I use AI in my own reselling business to save time and to work smarter. Now, up until this point, it's always involved using ChatGPT. But as you're probably aware, ChatGPT is not the only option. Claude can also work with photographs and is able to follow detailed instructions. So today we're going to compare both of them side by side and let the results speak for themselves. Today, what we will test is same photos, same prompt, listing quality, and which AI out of the two wins. Right, okay, so what we've got here, I've got the prompt that I'm going to use, and this is in Google Docs. I'm going to copy that prompt and drop it into ChatGPT into a brand new chat, and I'm going to do exactly the same in Claude. And I'm going to send the message in Claude. I'm going to do the same in GPT. It's actually saying send me the photos of each item plus the measurements, and I'll treat this as your standard eBay listing format going forward. And it's got all the details. It's just confirmed what I've sent it. Let's go back to Claude. There we go. I'm ready to help with this. A couple of things before your first listings. I don't have any photos or measurements yet. Please upload the item photos and share the measurements. Basically, whatever applies to the item, I'll build the listing from them. So again, it's confirming what ChatGPT did. So let's add some photographs. The first one we're going to do is this Roman dress, and I've got 1, 2, 3, or I've got the pit and the length. Now the length is not quite right on that, so let's see how they deal with that. Now I've got a couple of t-shirts, again pit and length. This one, again pit and length. Open. They're them in GPT. I'm going to do exactly the same with Claude, and we're going to hit, so we hit prompt and do the same with Claude. Right now, where GPT is searching, Claude is actually musing, crystallizing. So I'm letting these run. GPT has come back first. I can see 3 separate items in the batch. Here we go. Claude's coming through as well. Right, now what it's done is brought up a quick flag. Before I draft these photos, given the photo numbers there, shows the 2 Adidas tees still have their retail tags attached. These look like brand new stock. GPT, Roman's original dress, woman size 14, ivory purple floral flare occasion medio. On Claude, it's Roman dress, woman size 14. That is the correct order. Grey pink abstract print, sleeveless, an A-line occasion. Now this is where they differed. We've got the description, which both are really good. They both put very good pre-owned condition with light signs of normal wear. Now let's have a look at these measurements because they differ completely. You've got pit to pit 19 and length approximately 36 on ChatGPT, whereas on Claude you've got armpit to armpit of only 13.5 inches. So let's go and have a look at this. We've got the Roman dress is 18 and the length is about 38 to be honest. So let's see what they said. Now ChatGPT has got the closest of 39, length 36. This is way out on the armpit to armpit. Okay, let's have a look at the next listing. This is for an Adidas 3-stripe t-shirt, 4XL men's, black white essentials.
GPT, Adidas t-shirt men's, 4XL, black, white essentials, right. They've both got similar descriptions, but Claude has mentioned that brand new with original retail labels, and it's also put it in the title, whereas GPT did not pick up on that, and it's got nothing to say it's new with tags, which if you write in an eBay listing, you need to have that in the title. So that's one better for Claude. They've gone prices. It's got an original $22.99. And basically what GPT is saying, because it's new, I'd start at between $19.99 and $21.99, whereas Claude is saying similar, and they're putting it between 16 and 23, so there's a big gap there. So let's have a look how they've done on their photos for the measurements. There we go. The pit to pit is actually just over 31, and the length is just over 34. Now this where the difference is. In ChatGPT, pit to pit is approximately 31, length approximately 34. Now Claude is giving the pit to pit as 29 and the length as 33.5, whereas the actual pit to pit is only 31.5. And let's check the measurements on the next one. Description. So again, it's picked up that the title brand new with tags, whereas in Claude it's not, in GPT it's not picked it up. Adidas Essential men's short sleeve t-shirt, navy royal blue with contrasting white stripe, long sleeves and Adidas logo to the chest, Adidas Badger Sport logo on the chest, regular fit crew neck, recommends repo price $22.99. There's not a lot in it. One of the things with ChatGPT is given a full breakdown on the price. So to get your price, you're going to have to read all through this and to get your correct price. Whereas Claude is putting it in two simple sentences. So in my mind, which is better? And I was going to choose the same thing. Some of you are going to say, oh, GPT's better, it's getting the measurements right. But with Claude, we could probably teach it to get the measurements right. Claude is giving a better and quicker, easier price to see, whereas ChatGPT is quite long-winded. So what are your thoughts?
As can be seen from the results that we got, that they both have their strong points and both have their weak points. Right now, this is the part in the video where I was going to say to you, I'm going to be sticking with Claude to write my eBay listings. But I suddenly spotted on Claude that it was actually estimating the average sold for prices of items. So I put in the prompt, are you able to see eBay sold prices for listings? And it came back to say that it couldn't. So I put the same question into ChatGPT, and it actually came back to say that yes, it could view the sold for prices of items in eBay. And then it suddenly occurred to me, I was luckily allowed to join eBay AI Activate, where eBay gave certain businesses access to GPT's higher level. So it is able to access them prices because obviously it's linked in with eBay. So for now, I'm actually going to stay with ChatGPT because having those prices of items that have already sold is very important to me so that I can make a listing and set a price that it's within that range of items that are selling on a regular basis. I'm not trying to influence anyone here, so go and try this for yourself. Take the prompt or listing instructions you're already using and give exactly the same task to both of these AI assistants and see what you think and see what works for you.